Did you really think this wasn't gonna be the next video? Like, seriously, the game's been out for nearly a month and you didn't think I was gonna make a video on Giovanna? Well, joke's on you. Let's talk about Giovanna. It's no secret that I have been looking forward to playing this character for a long time.
I love you, Giovanna! Woo!
But now that it's been several weeks and I've had my hands on the game for a long time, I can finally say that this character is the best character of all time. Oh my god, I am not disappointed. So you may have been conditioned for the past several months to think that Giovanna is the coolest character in the game, and if you have, then good, you are correct. Look, she has a dog. How is she not the best? Tell me! But you may be wondering exactly how to play her, and that's why I'm here. I, the best Giovanna player in the entirety of the north of England, don't fact check that, I'm here to show you how to play the best character in the game with my 5-step plan. All for the low price of free. It's a YouTube video, I can't force you to pay for it. Before we get into that, we need to go over her moves. Giovanna has a lot of moves. Very big and damaging moves that you need to always look out for just because they're obviously massive moves. Get it? It kind of sounds like boo. We're going to be using the number pad notation for all of her moves, so if you don't know what that is, then look down at your number pad. But I'm on my phone. Well, sucks to be you, I guess. Here's a reference image. Got it? Okay, good. Giovanna has normals. Yeah. How very cool, but fuck all of them. The main ones you need to know about these few. 5k is a good poke. You stick your foot out and show them your cool sneakers, and the enemy contracts the death. It can go into a frame trap with 214k or other mix-ups with things such as 214s or 2D or whatever. You also got your close slash, which is +2 on block, meaning you can transition it into a hit throw mix-up for amazing results. Ah shit. Her fast slash and 2s are both multi-hitting moves, making them good for pressure and closing in the gap. And since they can be cancelled into heavy slash, you can get combos, bitch! That's all well and good, but nobody cares! Where does the dog come in? Her special moves use the power of dog, and that makes them very cool. 214k has you swing the dog slightly in the air. Good for ending combo strings and just giving the enemy a free turn. 236k has you fling yourself forward with the power of dog. And if the enemy blocks it, you're +2. Congratulations. Also, it goes through projectiles. Also, it has very long startup. Also, that's it. I just wanted to say also again. 623s is Giovanna's best cartwheel. Give her praise. She tried very hard to do it. It's also overhead invincible, so you can get a full anti-air combo off of it, which is really cool. And 214s is a flippy dippy kick. She has a flippy dippy kick! Let's go! It can cross up if it's close enough and leaves you +2 on block. She also has these things called big buster moves where you can do big damage. By doing 632146 HS, you can and by doing 236236 HS in the air, you can plummet to the ground and go into a dog combo. It's all cool knowing the moves, but how do you put them together? Well, make sure there's no Kaimanes around because I'm going to be showing you some bread and butter. This is your basic meatless pressure string. The starting move can be different, but as long as it isn't close slash, this is probably what you're going to be using. This is your basic combo from close slash, which as you can see does a shit ton of damage and looks very cool. This is your basic red RC combo. You can convert it off of everything, but I recommend doing it either off of 214k or the second hit of 6 HS. But what if I want to put a super in the end of the combo? Don't! Now that you've learned everything that the character can do, and definitely nothing else, trust me, let's go on to the 5-step guide to get good at Giovanna. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, let's get into it. Step 1. Bully your enemy. Guys, as the best Giovanna in Europe, again, don't fact check that please, I can't go to prison, I know how hard it can be to get your enemy to respect you while you're playing this character. So, you need to find a way to get your opponent to respect your pressure if they have a tendency to just flash kick at every opportunity. Did you know I hate Leo? So how do you earn the respect of someone with no brain? That's easy. You bully them, dumbass. Now, obviously, I don't mean actually bullying like cyber or physically bullying. No, I mean bullying of the mind. Giovanna's very good at forcing her enemies to do what she wants. She just needs to show them where they belong. Is your enemy jumping too much? Crush them between your thighs. That'll teach them. They're mashing at every opportunity. Kick them in the dick with a close slash. That'll show them. They constantly using unsafe moves on the ground while you're jumping. Just step on them. It's not kinky if it's a fight. You need to show your enemy where they belong and that you're on top in this scenario, and they must respect everything you say. Okay, maybe this is kinky. If the enemy is just jumping out of your pressure, then that's not good for you. They're being a brat. I fucking hate brats! You just want them to sit there and take everything you're giving them. Which is why step 2 is... Step 2. Observe your enemy. Sometimes your enemy is going to find ways out of your pressure. So you need to slow down and do something no player wants to do. Think.
But Gekko, I'm playing Giovanna in order to not do that.
Well, too bad. But I can make it easier for you. If the enemy is constantly countering either your 214S or 236K, you can delay the string and have a 214K at the end, which will force them to get counter hit, and that means that they're fucked! Get down, bitch! Alternatively, if they're jumping out of your pressure, you can jump to meet them in the air and crush them between your thighs! This also works really well against Potemkins who are just spamming heat knuckles, because you just need to jump and grab them out of it. Look at this idiot. He's gonna do it again, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna make a really funny joke out of it. Ah! So, sometimes it'll backfire, but you know, that's what your brain is for. See this guy? He wasn't thinking. What a dumbass. It couldn't be the best Giovanna player in the Northern Hemisphere like I am. This is the point where you have to use your brain. See, if he was thinking, he would have known that all Potemkins followed this game plan. Mega Fist recurses itself until the moment it's beaten, and then you heavenly. Truly, it's an unbeatable strategy. If you're an idiot, behold! Doing nothing! That's how you beat it. Now that your enemy not only knows their plays, but also knows that you possess massive intellect, it's time to move on to step 3. Open up their defense. Your enemy's going to want to start blocking things as they know that your gigaton brain is too big for them to be able to comprehend. Now you can start doing your big mix moves. Remember how Giovanna's close slash is +2 on block? That means that you get to do a basic hit throw mix-up where you're either gaddling into a 2S or run up and throw that bitch! You can also dash forward and do a close slash into 214S in order to side switch them, so you have a three-way mix-up. Congratulations! You could technically do anything you want on close slash, but the other options are reserved for the best Giovanna players in this quadrant of the galaxy, which of course I am one of the best ones, don't question it. You can also end your block string with either 214S or 236K, which are both plus on block, so you can frame trap your opponents in order to get another turn. If you're finding that your opponents are hitting you after 214K, you can cancel into 632S and steal your turn! It's always my turn! The memes were right! Nothing can stop my offense! I am an unstoppable force! No one will ever beat me! Fuck! You know what? Sometimes you're not gonna win neutral and you're gonna be put in a situation where you're a bit fucked. That's why step 4 is to step 4, back it up. Giovanna's dash is an excellent tool for the neutral game, so she's able to get across the screen quickly compared to those of us slow peasants. If your opponent is being a little bitch, then you can simply hang outside of their effective range. Once they whiff a button, you can dash in and win the game. Your 236K goes through projectiles, so if you've got people like this bitch to fight against, you can fly through their bullshit and win the game. It's that simple. The game's just that easy. It's so easy that I never lose. God damn it. Look, as the best Giovanna player in the entire galaxy, I know that sometimes you have to take a loss. That's why I like to pet the dog in training mode. He's a good boy. His name's Bongo. I like him a lot. Strategy is unbeatable apart from that time that I lost. Just watch. Ha! Dog petting is really the best part of the game. Fuck you, Potemkin! Did you know that I'm the best Giovanna player in the multiverse? Watch this shit. Ah! Pet the dog. Pet Bongo. Good boy, Bongo. Good fucking boy. You know what? Screw this. There's a secret step that I've been hiding from you all. And since you've made it most of the way through the video, I think you're worthy enough to know what it is. Step 5. Ascension. There is a secret that every great Giovanna player knows that no other players do. And today, I shall expose the truth to everyone. Want to know what it is? Well, look at the title of each step. Step 1, bully your enemy. Step 2, observe your enemy. Step 3, open up their defense. Step 4, back it up. Step 5, ascension. Yes! Booba! We're all just horny. This is the source of our power. That's it. Strategy be damned. Yes! Yes! Crush me! Thank you all for watching the guide. I'm going to lie down and think about what I've done for the next few weeks. Bye.